the basketball. First of all, your name, please.
Oh, so my name is Sami Sadik.
How old are you?
I'm 25 years old.
25.
25.
That's incredible. You are just investing in, how can I say? You aren't a freelance. You are in the keep. You work in the
Yeah,
keep.
I work for the keep.
That's incredible. That's incredible. You are a specialist of basketball or of something other?
Yeah, I work mainly for them in basketball and also in volleyball.
Volleyball too.
Yeah.
Do you remember the name of the inviato? Inviato here. Three weeks ago.
I mean the name of the journalist
Yes.
who was in Bologna?
Yes, of the keep.
Oh, it was Jan Ildwein, I think.
I don't remember. But you were the only journalist from France tonight?
Yeah,
course.
I was the only journalist
Of
from France,
course.
but I think like in 4 days in Montpellier there will be like probably a dozen or 15, because like in Eurobasket there will be several French journalists, but it's still the friendly games like to prepare the competition. So like I understand not many journalists are traveling to Bologna.
Of course. Please help me
Yeah.
in this kind of. I didn't saw the match. I came from when I don't write about the match. I only my experience is only to tell every kind of story, the crowd and so on. So I don't write about basketball. That's one. This lineup
Yeah.
of France are all the best of now in France. Who isn't here?
Oh, among the best players who is not in the team?
Yes.
So there is Nando De Colo and Nicolas Batum, who are two main pieces of the team who won silver medal last year in the Olympics.
But they'll go in European.
They're
or no?
not here this summer, and they're not in the Eurobasket because they want to take the summer for themselves, for the family. Because
Again, the name. Colo, no?
Nando De Colo,
Yeah. One. Okay.
and Nicolas Batum.
Okay. Only these two.
No, there are other players missing on injury, like Mustafa Fall, Andrew Albisi, and now Franck Nilikina, who are three players also who in the team last year in the Olympics.
So 4 people.
So 5 people.
5 people. Okay. Please tell me I asked to Fournier, perhaps. I check it in Wikipedia. I don't remember. So in Olympic Games.
Yeah.
In Olympic Games. Okay. It was second.
It's the third medal. There was also 1948,
Yes.
and it's the third silver medal.
Okay.
Like
I remember
both in
against USA.
Yeah, both.
Not in semi-final.
No, in semi-final,
I
France
remember.
won against Slovenia, and then they came
remember.
up short against USA.
Dokic, yes.
Exactly, against Doncic and Slovenia.
Doncic, okay, sorry. And about World Championship.
So World Championship, the team is on its two first medals in the last two editions, 2014 in Spain, 2019 in China.
Why this 12?
So the team was beaten in the eighth final by Germany, just after the round robin.
A gold medalist. I didn't remember.
It's the only gold medal of French basketball. It was 2013 with the generation around Tony Parker, Boris Diaw, who is now the general manager.
I listened.
So you have the trainer.
Yes, but I don't know.
But the current trainer, Vincent Collet, he has the longest term in French basketball history.
Okay. It's too difficult for me.
Oh yeah, you have many.
This is Tokyo, of course.
Yeah, so this is the roster from Tokyo. So you see.
Please
Nilikina.
help me of these names.
Yeah.
Who aren't? Is nearly racism, I think. Who are France at all? You know, in Italy there are many people black, but not so many as in France. No, France. Ngapé is the biggest, but he's from Cameroon. Okay.
Oh, he's from France.
Yes, but he comes from Cameroon as family. of this name. Nkitidina, where is he from? You know, the other.
It's from France. I mean,
Yes.
it was born in Brussels, actually, in Belgium. In
Belgium.
Brussels, in Belgium.
Okay.
He was born in the south of France. So, I mean, they're all born in France. I don't know the exact
No, okay.
storyline of their families, but all of
No,
them
no,
are.
no. About this one, which have another origin, for example, from Africa or South America.
Oh, I don't remember exactly for all of them.
How many? How many?
I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly. I don't want
Batum is nearly black. No. How can you say mulatto in France? In English, but it doesn't matter.
We don't really say it because it's quite offensive in France.
No, I know. But I mean, many basketball players of top level haven't haven't another origin.
Yeah, but it's not only in basketball. In
Oh, I
football,
know.
even in rugby, volleyball.
Of course. I ask you if you remember the other origin of.
I don't for them all, and I don't want to say a mistake.
No, it doesn't matter. Decolo. Is this the most important generation of all the history?
I mean, it's still, let's say, the continuation of like France kind of golden generation around Tony Parker, Boris Dio. There was Nicolas Batum.
When stopped Tony Parker?
He stopped his career after 2016 in the French national team after the Olympics when the team was beaten in the quarterfinal by Spain. And Boris Diaw stopped in 2017, the following year after the Eurobasket.
But not in the national team.
When did he stop his full career? So he stopped his full career in 2019. 2019, yeah, I believe.
Tony Parker is the most MVP of all the history of France, or no? He's the most
probably the best player of French basketball history.
Where is he now?
So now he's the owner of the French club who won the French championship, Asvel Lyon-Villeurbanne. He's the owner of the team.
Incredible.
And he's making the decisions.
Who is the owner of Monaco?
The owner of Monaco, so they changed. It's now Alexei Fedorichev. It's like he's a Russian billionaire, I believe. Hungarian Russian billionaire.
It's how can I say? It's news. It's new for me. Monaco. I study it.
They came in the French first division in 2015. They had like financial backing from a new owner who was Sergei Dyachenko at the time, and like they invested some money to get players. They won the Euro Cup, so they were able to get to the EuroLeague, which is the main European competition in basketball.
I asked perhaps to go that. I don't remember. It's too difficult for me to recognize everyone. It doesn't matter. What do you think about? I check the Eurolega Albodoro winning. I think no one from France.
Yeah, they actually one club from France as well.
No, winning.
Yeah, winning 1993. You can check. 1993, CSP Limoges.
Which is the year?
The bottom to last on the end.
Limoges. Only one.
Only one. Yeah.
Okay. I check I want to. Eccolo. I remember Fortin, Dacoury, Michael Young, Juris Doth. I didn't remember. That's incredible. Huh? Yes, I know. Mbaya, Dusko Ivanov, Malikovic.
Who was the coach?
Who is far? How is far the second Eurolega in the history of France?
You mean who is the second club to?
No. Now, is really far.
You mean it's for a French club to win the Euro?
Yes. How is far?
Last year Monaco went to the quarterfinal.
As Milan.
Like Milan, exactly,
Yes.
and which was I think the first time for a French club since probably the beginning of the 2000s. So they were one game away from qualifying to the final four.
Against, sorry?
They played against Olympiacos and they
Okay.
lost the series 2-3 games. So they were one game away. If they had won game 5, they would have qualified for the final four.
Please help me in the best 11, best starting 5 of all the history of France.
Oh, it's
I know it. Please,
there's debate.
first of all, the best coach in the history about France. No, Française.
I mean, Vincent Collet, the current coach, has won the most medals with
Okay,
France.
okay.
He has
So
5 medals.
the best playmaker of the history.
At point guard, it would probably be Tony Parker.
Okay. The second.
Second guard, it's really difficult. I mean, there's no definitive answer. You can
No,
have
no,
Nando De Colo.
the number 2 spot, the point guard. So sorry,
Shooting
playmaker, shooting guard.
Shooting
Who is
guard.
the best?
So there's a debate. I mean, you can have Nando De Colo. You can say it's
One,
Hervé de
one, please.
Buisson, Yann Bonato.
1-1.
I would say maybe Nando De Colo.
If there is one of Secolego, I like it. Number 3.
Number 3 would probably Nicolas Batum, who has won also a lot of medals.
Okay. Number 4.
Number 4 would be Boris Diaw.
5.
And number 5 Rudy Gobert.
Ah,
Evan Fournier can also be number 2 because he also has won a silver medal.
Again the name.
Evan Fournier can also be the shooting
Okay.
guard. But
Perfect.
really shooting guard, there's, 4 or 5 different answers possible. There's no definitive answer.
I check in giocatori NBA della Francia, of France. The Cordinier said me 10 now. Many in
depends-
the history.
In the history, or more than 10? In the history,
And now 10.
no, it's between 5 and 10. It depends. Some players, their contract expired. They don't have a new one yet. but it's between
Joachim
5
Noah is still over there.
No, Joachim
Ah,
Noah
he
is
stopped?
retired. He's retired.
Why?
Yeah.
But he's young.
No,
not so
he's
young.
Still, he chose to retire.
But 7 is 37. I remember Karim Abdul-Jabbar. So, which is the secret of this kind of goal generation? No? You know, in volleyball Italian, well, you are too young. There was a goal generation in with Velasco. You know the history. But the France, when I was a child, wasn't at the top, which is the secret. That's incredible for me. And from how many years the goal generation? How many years? 15 years. 15 years of goal generation of France.
Oh, I mean,
Perhaps
it's
from
really hard to say
1993.
you have first the generation of Tony Parker, but they won adding players from younger generations like Nicolas Batum, who also won medals adding players of young generations like Evan Fournier, Rudy Gobert. So you can't really put an end and a beginning to.
No, I showed, vabbè, it was in 1948, another semi-final, second. That's in yes of 4. Okay, I check in the Euro, for example, in okay, some podiums.
Yeah,
But from, you see, from 1961 to here, never podium, no podium.
Yeah.
Okay, why is that it's so at the top from so many years? France.
The team. To be fair, the team was came up short a few times, but they were not far away from the medals. There were a lot of competition, like the Soviet Union, Yugoslavia were really powerhouses. So in the end, there was no medals, but the team was not in the bottom of European championships. Like they still had a competitive team. Like Limoges, when they won the EuroLeague, they had a lot of French players in that team, and just they didn't have they didn't make it all the way. Like sometimes they were beaten by Yugoslavia, by Greece, who was also a powerhouse, by the Soviet Union. So it was not really like that the team was not competitive enough to win a medal. Like they were expecting medals, but they always came up short of the podium.
I check Albo d'Oro, Coppa delle Coppe. No, I think something. Coppa Saporta.
Is it still on? Because I still have to go
No,
back to my
I know.
hotel.
I saw another cup of Limoges. Okay. I check Coppa
But-
Corac.
Yeah, Copa Courage,
Many.
there are several other clubs have won it, other French clubs. Puertes won the Cora Cup in
There isn't.
1984.
Five.
Yeah.
Nancy too. What is the level of women?
Oh, you mean women
Not so
French,
good.
women French basketball?
Yeah.
No, but actually they won a medal at the Olympics, so it's one of the best team in Europe. They also qualified for the next.
I check it because Italy is never on pole. Once in what us so two podium
yeah,
in
podium in the
Campionati del
Olympics.
Mondo. Okay, but
mean,
a
you
good
say
level,
the-
a very good level in Europe. That's
I
incredible.
mean, I don't know if you saw, but
That's incredible.
they reached the finals on 6 consecutive editions of the European Championship.
I check the number, the Valérie Garnier,
It's
but I
the
don't.
former coach.
I don't. Gruda is in Italy.
She
correct?
was playing in Italy. She's coming back to France. next
I
year.
remember in the final, last final. Douche. Many people goes to see the girls, or few people in Italy. Few people.
No, I mean, for example, as well, they have the French champions in the men's league. They have a women's club, Lyon as well, and like they played once in the same stadium than the men, and the stadium was full against another top tier French club. So there is attendance for the girls' game.
Cordinier, last
Yeah.
question. Cordinier said me, in France there is more important than basketball. There is only soccer. Is it real?
Yeah, I mean, soccer.
You know in Italy basketball
Soccer is first, definitely, and then second, you can have the debate. I mean, rugby fans would say it's
Of
rugby,
course.
tennis fans would say it's
Yeah.
tennis with Roland Garros and the history of the French tennis. Basketball
But-
fan can say it's basketball because it's also a really
I
competitive sport.
I think it's, in France there is a tradition more important than in Italy of basketball. I think is this kind of amicable, friendly game. No one from Grazie. No, I think is is soccer, Ferrari, Valentino, something swimming for Pellegrini, something Jacobs, athleticism, and only after for basketball.
Grazie.
Do you know where is national team in hotel?
Oh, the French national team? I
Yeah.
mean, they're departing tomorrow early morning.
You don't remember? You don't know where is now?
Oh, I don't, but I can't really say it.
Grazie. Sorry, grazie. Ciao.